Africa is home to some of the most ancient and enduring trees on Earth, including one species that's been nicknamed the Tree of Life. The Baobab tree has survived ice ages and droughts, grown to be the size of a small house, lived for thousands of years, and even stored water in its trunk. But despite its popularity as a superfood ingredient and natural remedy, there's a lot we don't know about this iconic species. In fact, a recent genetic study revealed the African baobabs are actually 7 times more genetically diverse than previously thought. And while that might not sound too exciting, it turns out that these different baobabs have distinct adaptations and properties that could help fight disease, combat climate change, and maybe even reveal the secrets of longevity itself. So join me on an adventure through the heart of Africa to uncover the truth about the Tree of Life and how it can change our world. You won't believe what we uncovered in the rainforest, starting with a strange discovery that could help save countless lives. What is up, everybody? Welcome to my channel. Before we get started, I'd like to acknowledge the traditional custodians of the land down under, the Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people, and all the First Nations, peoples and their elders past, present and future across Australia, and the world who have cared for the land and shared their cultures for thousands of years. I'd also like to say sorry for the mistakes I've made in telling these stories, and for the times when I've gotten things wrong. I'm still learning, and I hope to do better in the future. If you have any suggestions or resources to help me improve, please let me know in the comments below. Together, we can honor the wisdom and resilience of indigenous cultures and work towards a better future for everyone. Now, let's dive into today's video. One of the most popular and controversial uses of the baobab tree is as a dietary supplement. The powder made from the dried and ground fruit of the baobab tree contains several essential nutrients, including vitamin C, antioxidants, and fiber. According to a meta-analysis published in Nutrients in 2020, these compounds have a wide range of benefits for human health. The review analyzed the results of 9 studies that tested the effects of a standardized extract from the leaves of Adansonia digitata, the most common species of baobab tree. The researchers found that the extract had anti-inflammatory, anti-hypertensive, anti-diabetic, anti-hyperlipidemic, and hepatoprotective properties. This means that baobab leaf extracts may reduce inflammation, lower blood pressure, control blood sugar levels, reduce harmful cholesterol levels, and protect against liver damage. However, the authors also noted that most of the studies were conducted in vitro or on animals, meaning that more research is needed to confirm these effects in humans. Despite this limitation, the study concluded that the available evidence suggests that digitata leaves may have therapeutic potential for treating chronic diseases such as diabetes and cardiovascular disease. Another study published in the Journal of Agricultural and Food Chemistry in 2017 found that baobab leaf extracts inhibited the growth of cancer cells both in a petri dish and in mice. The active compound responsible for this effect was identified as a polyphenolic phytochemical called puniclogen. Overall, the evidence is promising and suggests that the baobab tree could be a valuable resource for developing new drugs and therapies. More studies are obviously needed to fully understand the mechanisms and potential applications of these compounds. But given the growing demand for natural and sustainable healthcare solutions, the baobab tree could offer a unique opportunity for improving human health and well-being. One way that scientists are investigating the potential of baobab extracts is by studying their anti-cancer properties. Cancer is one of the leading causes of death worldwide, and current treatments such as chemotherapy and radiation therapy often have significant side effects. Therefore, there is a constant need for new and better ways to prevent and treat cancer. Baobab trees grow naturally in arid regions of Africa where they have adapted to survive harsh conditions such as drought and extreme temperatures. As a result, they contain a variety of compounds that could help them withstand stress and protect them from pests and diseases. Some of these compounds have also been shown to have anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties, which are important for maintaining overall health and preventing chronic diseases such as cancer. One of the main advantages of using natural sources such as baobab trees for cancer treatment is that they typically have fewer side effects compared to synthetic drugs. Additionally, baobab trees are renewable resources, which means that they can be harvested sustainably without depleting the supply. Another advantage is that baobab trees are already used in traditional medicine for various purposes, which means that there is some existing knowledge about their safety and efficacy. However, it is important to note that while there are promising signs, more research is needed to fully understand the anti-cancer properties of baobab trees and how they compare to existing treatments. Scientists are currently working on identifying the specific compounds responsible for these effects and determining the optimal dose and delivery method. Despite the challenges, the potential benefits of baobab trees for cancer treatment are too great to ignore and deserve further investigation. Longevity is a complex trait influenced by a multitude of genetic and environmental factors. Studies on the baobab tree, however, have revealed some intriguing insights into the mechanisms of longevity and the potential role of epigenetics in regulating lifespan. One of the most compelling pieces of evidence comes from a 2016 study published in Nature Communications, which analyzed the genome of the baobab tree. The study found that the baobab tree has a high degree of genetic diversity, and that this diversity is associated with variations in its lifespan. Specifically, the researchers identified a gene called p53, which plays a role in regulating cell growth and preventing cancer. The study suggested that the diversity in this gene may contribute to the wide range of lifespans observed in the baobab tree, with some individuals living for only a few decades and others surviving for thousands of years. However, the story doesn't end there. A follow-up study published in 2020 in the same journal revealed that the p53 gene in the baobab tree is regulated by epigenetic factors, which are modifications to the DNA molecule that affect gene expression without altering the underlying genetic code. The researchers found that the epigenetic modifications to the p53 gene were associated with the age and size of the tree, suggesting that they play a role in regulating lifespan and growth. These findings have important implications for our understanding of longevity and aging. They suggest that epigenetic factors may play a crucial role in regulating lifespan, and that these factors can be modified to potentially extend lifespan or combat age-related diseases. While more research is needed to fully understand the mechanisms at play, the findings from these studies on the baobab tree provide a fascinating glimpse into the complex factors that regulate lifespan and the potential for epigenetic modifications to play a role in extending lifespan or combating age-related diseases. Overall, the research on the baobab tree is extremely promising and suggests that this humble species could hold the key to some major breakthroughs in medicine and science. While more research is always needed to confirm these findings and explore the full potential of the baobab tree, the preliminary evidence is certainly exciting and suggests that the baobab tree is truly a remarkable species that deserves our attention and admiration. So, what do you think? Are you as amazed as I am by the incredible power of the baobab tree? Have you ever used baobab products yourself? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more amazing content. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.